Hello everyone and welcome to today's assembly. As always, we'll be sharing your stars of the week, but in addition today, we will be getting a chance to see what Year 1 and Year 2 got up to on their trip to Chalkwell. First up though, let's go to Seacole class to find out what the reception children have been learning about with Miss Hamlet.
Yeah, cleaning the beach. No! Cleaning up the beach. I never get to pick up the button. Yeah, good. But I'll use it in a magic way to clean to each one. Because the animals will be dying. They're going to get it. Yeah. They're cleaning the beach because the animals will die. If they eat plastic, they might die. Okay, let's go do it. What? This is the recycle. And you do not put plastic in the sand because sea creatures can eat them and they'll die. Okay? Put in the bin and recycle. It can be recycled. It can be recycled. It's called recycling. It can be recycled. It can be recycled. It's empty, okay? This one. Oh, it can be recycled. Recycled. It can be recycled. It can be recycled. Okay, and the last one. No recycle. If the recycling thing has a green arrow on it, means they can be recycled, but if it doesn't, they can't. Here's one. Yeah. This can be recycled. And I see. That's okay. This can be recycle it. Recycle is important. Recycling is important. Save the ocean! Save the ocean! Save a turtle.
She gasped.
She shouted. She splattered. Out came Stanley. Along came a little boy. Plastic bag along in the ocean.
I
have an idea. I'll make Stanley into a kite.
Wow! It's great to see that even our youngest pupils are looking at the world and thinking of how to make it better. Let's remember their wise advice and make sure we recycle and do everything we can to help our planet. Okay, now we're going to do some of our stars of the week. We'll start with early years and Key Stage 1. In Jemison class we have Sophia. From MacArthur we have Daniela, and from Seacole we have Dylan. From Aldrin we have Pedro. From Attenborough we have Khadija, and from Marco Polo we have Fatima. From Einstein we have Zoya. From Marie Curie it's Tamer, and from Pasteur Halima. Well done, early years and Key Stage 1. Great! Speaking of year 1 and year 2, let's see what they got up to on Wednesday. The children in Key Stage 1 travelled to Chalkwell near Southend for a day at the beach. They had great weather for it too. Let's see a few of their photos and then a few book recommendations from year 5. Over to you.
because I love this book. It's an adventure book and these are the main parts I like. The class go to a field and they try get things for the nature table, and they look through, and a girl called Angela, she finds a forest and she asks the teacher if she can go to the forest, and the teacher's not very sure at first, but then they go, and when they get there they start looking for things, but some of the people in the class don't really like the idea of going to the forest and they moan, and then they go to the forest, they're there, and then they get lost after a while of walking and they can't find their way back. So the teacher, he jumps off a tree, and then he gets stuck. He can't climb back down, and even worse, he can't even see where to go. I liked it a lot because I felt like I was I was a student in the class, and I felt like I was in the book while reading it. I liked it, maybe you like it too. Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a book review of When Stars Are Scattered. I really like this book because it's basically about two refugee boys, and they're called Hassan and Omar. And basically what happens is they're refugee people. Their mother is lost somewhere, and their father got killed by the people in Somalia, the rural people in Somalia. And then basically they come to this refugee camp in Dab, and they just settle there, and they've been here for more than 7 years. And they really want to get on the list from the UN, the United Nations, that help the refugee camp. One day they get on the list, they do an interview, and they're waiting to hear back. And then after they grow up, they do the interview again, and then they leave the refugee camp. And then they, well, Hassan has a disability, so he goes to an adult care center. And Omar, he got graduated of the University of Arizona, and it's just really nice. It reminds me back in Afghanistan, my home country, that the Taliban, I'm not sure if you heard it or not, but the Taliban, they keep on killing people for no reason, and they just want to take Afghanistan, and I really want the Taliban to go away. So and I really felt like a part of the story. And yeah, I can't read other books because like I can't imagine them in my head. I need comic books because they could actually, like, I feel a part of them. But if I read normal books without any pictures, I just feel like I don't understand it at all. It took a while to talk. First the UN guy asked a question, then the interpreter repeated it in Somali. Then I answered in Somali, then the interpreter repeated it in English. So here it just says Somalian. I'm going to try reading it. Okay, so what is your name means Magaka, and my name is Omar Muhammad means Magaku wa Omar Muhammad. I really enjoyed this book. Maybe you'll enjoy it too.
Great recommendations. One of the best ways to find new books is by talking to our fellow readers. Okay, finally today, let's see our stars of the week in Key Stage 2. From Da Vinci, we have Mesa. From Galileo, we have Moses. From Edison, we have Zahra. From Berners-Lee, we have Safa. From Hawking, we have Evie. And from Brunel, we have Taranon. From Helen Keller, we have Hannah H. From Rosa Parks, we have Isa. From Mandela, we have Mary. From Malala, we have Johan. And last but not least, from Pankhurst, we have Radilla. Well done, Key Stage 2. That's all. Have a great weekend, everyone.